Hey, welcome back everybody. Welcome back to my channel, Amuse Jester. My name is Junior, and I think recently I showed you guys that I went on Amazon and they had this on sale, the Howler in Sabine Wren, for $23 and 99 cents or something like that. And I went ahead and bought it, even though I know Ross is selling this, I believe, for $14 or $17. I can't remember what, but this was the one that I missed by mere minutes or seconds. The first time it came out on Ross, and ever since then I haven't seen it. But I think I saw it like maybe 3 weeks ago. But I went and bought a second one and a third one. So I have three of these. I need one more because I would like to get this a Howler for Sabine, for Ahsoka, for Shin Hati, and for Balin's Skull. Balin's Skull Skill. I can't remember his name. Anyway, here's the front and everything. Initially, I didn't really want to get this, but here's the back, and here's what comes with it. Let me go ahead and open it up, and I'll be right back. I wanted to show what it kind of looked like in packaging as you open it up. Here's the figure, and you just think it's that, and there's the figure right there. Which I think at this point, this would be considered as a deluxe figure. And here's the Howler, and I'll be right back. All right, first off, I kind of think that's a pretty cool picture of her, or the actress. I don't know what her name is, but yeah. And there's the... I'll put this off to the side because honestly, let's look at the figure really quickly. And it's kind of a shame. I don't think they did a pretty good job. It's okay. I mean, it is 3.75. Now that I'm looking at it more closer, it's not bad. Yeah, actually, it's not bad. I think the like that thing on the nose right here. The actress has that right there. Oh, that's pretty cool. Like a beauty mark or a dimple, whatever you want to call that. Beauty mark. Yeah. Now that I think about it, it's actually pretty good. And the hairstyling, look at that. It's not just complete black. It actually has the purplish thing on the hair. I thought I had this figure already, but apparently I don't. I've looked at my collection. I can't find it. And I guess this thing is really kind of weird how they did that. It actually goes underneath her arm over here. Yeah. It's just like it looks so bulky, but that's the way, as you can see, she is here in the picture. But I wanted to look at her armor underneath. Yeah. Look at that. I know it's an old figure, and you probably have seen this figure in many different reviews, but I was gonna open it anyway, so I figured, yeah, I might as well do a couple of views. And in case anybody else in the world is kind of interested in what it looks like. So as you can see, all the painting and everything is all in the armor. So it still represents Sabine in how colorful she is, artistic. But then once it gets to this point, it's just nothing, just plastic. I'm okay with that. Oh, and then put more stuff on there. Yeah, I'm okay with their decision. I think it's a pretty good thing. And I'm kind of glad now. I know I'm going to have two more of her, but I'll use the other two as fodder for Mandalorian. Bare plastic for the guns. Let's see if I can put this in. The mistake and why it becomes difficult putting these guns into the holsters when you're trying to look through it through the viewfinder or through the screen instead of just actually looking at it through life and seeing it in person. Here's the lightsaber hilt. This is Ezra's, I think, from the storyline. And again, Hasbro, please include a secondary saber with the lit saber rather than having this plug in and out. That way, look, it's so small and yet it's so much more sturdier than the bigger 6-inch version. I like this better. Oh, and then let's pull off her head so we can see what this figure's. I'm gonna pull this off. What this figure's gonna look like, or the other two, how it's gonna look like with that on. Yeah, it's pretty good. And I just remember the one version of Sabine that I have is from the animated version. That's why. And yeah, look at that. The thing goes down. Yeah, I actually don't mind having two other of these. Okay, so Howler. This is the reason why I got that this 2-pack is because of this. I initially didn't want to get this because $50. Why would I pay $50 for something like this? And look at that face. For $22 or $23, yeah, I'll get it. Especially since I can get an extra Sabine. So I need one more. Has Amazon put it on sale again? Some interesting color choices over there. Sleeping pack. Maybe I'll find one at Ross. Yeah, right. Look at that teeth. Grimy. Oh, look at that eye. Articulation wise, very similar to a G.I. Joe animal. Okay, this one there. That one. This is probably, yep, it's in a rocker. That one. Oof, it's kind of tough over here. But you can bend it. Yeah. Then this is for, I just want to place it and have him sitting down, which I probably won't, because I do want these, so I'll probably keep this somewhere. For now, ooh, this is also tough. I don't think she ever wore her helmet when she was on the Howler. And yes, I'm only going to get 4 instead of 5. One for Ezra, because I believe Ezra was riding behind behind her. Look at that. I wish this was like done differently. What a pain to put this on. It should be facing like this. Yikes. Well, so that's how she's gonna look. She's riding on there. And I kind of initially thought it looks kind of small, because I was thinking G.I. Joe Classifieds, but then again, of course, G.I. Joe Classifieds is 1/12 scale, but it looks pretty good with the 3.75. I know it's not any reissues of the G.I. Joe animals or dogs. It's completely new sculpt, so we didn't get stiffed on that. Oh, look at that. I didn't even realize the jaw moved. Cool. So value-wise, for the price that I got it for, $24, of course it's going to be a value of 12, base price 10, equivalent to $24. If it hadn't been 50, it would not be even a value of 10, because I obviously did not buy it at $50. I didn't think it was worth $50. I would think that this would have sold more if it was 35. If the set was 35, so the figure was 15, this was 20. That's more I believe a more realistic pricing for this rather than 50. Obviously now I got it for 23, and if you were to have found it at Ross for 14, it's an even bigger value. We'd probably value it 15 at that point, but right now it's just 12. It's a very nice figure. Has some surprises I didn't realize was going to come with it. But anyway, that's it for my review of Sabine Wren and the Howler from Hasbro Star Wars from the Ahsoka series. I hope you took advantage of it on the Amazon sale. It's pretty good. It's pretty good value at that point. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you guys in my next review. Bye.